Good morning, it's your daily dose of complete health. And I had an absolute mare at the weekend. I just wanted to share. So I personally always believe in publicly making up for mistakes. So I made a mistake at the weekend, and actually it's the first time this has ever happened to me. And I, ironically, with a client that I know really, really well. So I was out in Brighton yesterday. It was Saturday afternoon. It was my partner's birthday, so I took my partner to Brighton. And ironically, I ran into four of my clients. I ran into four people that I know very, very well through the clinic. And I forgot someone's name. And this is the first time this has ever happened to me, that I was out in public and I had one of those moments and I felt horrendous. But the point is with mistakes like this, you always have to make up for them. And we're allowed to make mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes. I am only human, and I know I'm only human. However, I always believe in making up for my mistakes. So I always openly admit when I've made mistakes, and I'll openly admit and apologize. So this person knows exactly who it is, and I'm sure they may even see this video if they're not in too bad a mood with me after I forgot. But if you make a mistake, what is it you do about it? What is it you do about it? Do you shy away and not actually admit to the mistakes that we've done and make the problem worse? Or do you admit and find the fault and correct it before you make the same mistake again? Now, this is the thing, right? Is my coach used to always say this to me, and I've always loved this, that if you go through one red light, we don't go through the next six. And the same principle could be true for how I just accidentally made a mistake now, but I'll make even more of a conscious effort to remember people's names than I have been before. By the way, this used to be one of my biggest flaws as a chiropractor. I could not remember my client's name. So I used to actively make an effort to memorize pretty much everyone's name on my list for the day for about 6 months. And my brain just got so much better at doing it. So what is it you can do, or what could I have done, or what can I now do again? And trust me, I'll have made up for it by the end of the week. But what can you do if you make a mistake? How can you change, and what can you do in order to make sure you don't make the same mistake again? So maybe you're doing something with regards to your diet. You keep making the same mistake, that you like chocolate, and as a result you keep putting chocolate in the cupboard. Well, could you just not put chocolate in the cupboard? Or maybe you're not exercising enough, and you know you're not exercising enough, and in order to make yourself do that, you keep forgetting your gym shoes. Well, maybe just put your gym shoes in front of the door before you leave the day before. Or maybe you have made a mistake, or you have upset someone and you haven't actually apologized for it. And by doing something like that and holding on to those grudges and those kinds of things, I always say it's a little bit like drinking poison, expecting the other person to die. Maybe we should just openly apologize and move on. So like I say, the person knows who it is. My worst nightmare, forgot a client's name in public. I did eventually remember the name, by the way. It just took me a very, very long time. Super embarrassed. But like I say, publicly hold my hands up and apologize for it. So, like I say, there's something coming in the post. Sorry. Patrick here from Complete Health. This is your daily dose. Don't make the same mistakes that I have. Once you go through one red light, don't go through the next. Take care for now.